Hi everyone, it's Kasia from Tarot Map, and I have a couple of reviews to do for you. So I have mentioned these decks in my recent video, so I hope you are going to, enjoy the close-ups of the cards. So this is the first deck I'm going to show you. It's Flower Medicine Oracle deck. It's 48 cards, interpretation booklet and color guide. It's by artist Cathy Nichols, and Cathy has created some other decks as well. I used to have her story cards, and she also made synchronicity deck. So she does colors, she does watercolors and so on. She has sent me this deck for a review, and I am excited about it because I'm really in love with flower decks right now. So you can check Cathy's work on Instagram. I will link it below in the description box, but also on her website cathynichols.com. She also sends her decks through Etsy, I believe. So this is a flower deck, and there is a spread that Cathy shares with us, and also you get this cheat sheet with different colors. This deck is based on the meaning of the flowers and meaning of the color of the flower as well. So when you use this cheat sheet with the backgrounds or flowers themselves, you can actually get quite cool readings by just, combining the meaning of the color. You could use it maybe with chakras as you know them, or then add the meaning of the flowers themselves. I love my flowers decks, and I have to say that I go through them as like teaching prompts. So I usually will do a deep dive, especially maybe not with every draw, but especially if a certain draw means something to me, evokes certain emotions. So here, for example, if we would like to check, the color meanings, we would go for the pinks, right? It's like sweetness, romance, friendship, healing, compassion. The flower itself, it's also pink. So I think we would swing between these two, maybe a little bit of purple, universal harmony, love. So that's just inspiration for you to go and, do your own thing. But I love these cards, and I think they will be great for adding them to maybe tarot readings, or for just using them as an additional card to your readings. But also I tried to do just like answering questions with these couple of these cards, and that also works. So whatever, rocks your boat. These are the backs of the cards. I'm not going to be spending too much on explaining the cards. I also say that you always get the name in English of the plant. You get like a keyword. Then in the booklet that Cathy sends, you get like a couple of sentences for each plant to like jumpstart your intuition, and the rest is up to you and your intuition itself, right? So let's just move with these cards. I hope you can see them well and close enough now. And I'm just going to share with you the beauty of this deck. This is Protea, and actually my friend Martina from Nature's Art Melbourne, she creates those Protea necklaces. This is what's this stone called? So this is a clear quartz she found, and this is opal that she found herself as well, so she adds this too. But this is created by nature. This is just being polished by Martina. She has done nothing more, and this is actually Protea. So King Protea, courage and transformation, with the beautiful opal and beautiful clear quartz from Australia. Wildflower for freedom. And you can see there's like different styles of art. There's some sewing and collage and watercolors, and just beautiful nasturtium. And most of the flowers you would know, or at least you would see around. Some are a little bit maybe not well known, but most of the plants Cathy used are well known flowers. Daffodil. And 48 cards, so not bad. Iris for wisdom. I love iris. Dandelion, lotus, Daisies are so sweet. So if we wanted to check the purple background for violet, it would be like spirituality, mystery, and then the white, probably, I don't know if there's a bit of yellow, happiness, positivity, a bit of pink, friendship, healing, compassion, green, of course, growth, health, balance. So you can, you know, play with it like this. Aster, fidelity, peony, buttercup, eucalyptus, passion flower, oleander, violet, I love them, tulip, fame. This cat fell out in my recent video and I got so excited that definitely it spoke about my fame, which is very dubious. Foxglove, tiger lily. So as you can see, known flowers, which I love, because sometimes, you know, you get these plant decks and you're like, oh my god, depending where you live, of course you, oh god, I don't know any of the plants, right? How beautiful is this? Genestra, good luck. Bee balm, rose. That's pretty like not so abundant, and I would feel of the rose, and even, but like black color speaks about power, sophistication, so it's interesting that this one is here, but also the blue, trust, loyalty, honesty, so that's quite interesting for the rose, and it suits rose. Echinacea, marigold, hydrangea, heartfelt apology. I love these plants too. I don't know, I'm just a soul believer that beauty heals. And this deck, as you can see, the keywords are fairly kind of general, so not like maybe my favorite keywords of the oracle decks compared to, you know, like the big eyes, for example, with the keywords like misfit, loner, wanderer, or fairy tales, you know, that they bit generous, so you have to work with it yourself. But sometimes the open general keywords might be helpful depending what you're using the oracle deck for, and it's nice to have different ones. Orchid with fertility, truth for chrysanthemum, chamomile, and magnolia, nobility. So yeah, as I said, beauty heals, and I think this deck just heals by, you know, when we look at it, it's just so gorgeous. The cards are quite large as well, so if you know, if this is the regular tarot cards, I'm just going to pick one that you can see the difference in the size. And if we just want to pull a couple of cards together so you can see how they look. So you've got freedom, you've got courage and transformation, and you've got self-reliance. So very kind of oomph, practical, encouraging spread here. I'm going to maybe pull just a couple of more, one more, like 3, poppy for sleep, dahlia for patience, so it's a totally opposite kind of vibe, and ambition. So here we could go like, you know, maybe you need to like come down on your ambition a little bit and like have patience and maybe go and work a little bit with your intuition. So last we have true love for rose, we have protection from illness from bee balm, and order with cosmos. So this one is depending probably on the question, we would have to narrow it, because here the cards are not so coherent maybe, but the colors give us a little bit of empowering vibe as well, and practical vibe with the gray. When you go to gray, it's about practicality, quietude, and being conservative in your get-goings. So, you know, interesting. So this is all I wanted to share with you about Cathy's deck. I think it's really, really gorgeous. And as I said, I'm going to link Cathy's information below in the description box, and you can let me know what you think about this, and if you have this deck, and is it something that you would consider getting, or if you have it, how you use it, and what do you mix it with. Thanks for watching, and I speak to you soon. Bye.